Alright, let's go ahead and get started. This is Stoneshard. Very spooky music we've been listening to here. I'll take Rogie away. She's too easily spooked and scared for this music, and then we'll go here. I have seen this game posted in various places. I've seen pictures of it, and it's just completely beautiful. Like, I really am not much of an art guy, but in this case, I love the art style of this game. Even this menu looks good. It's kind of old school. Reminds me of the old days. I've had people say negative things in my chat about the mechanics of the game, but you know, as always, I'm gonna hold off and sort of decide for myself, because maybe I'll totally love it. I imagine it's gonna be a mixed bag. This is a beta, as you can see, so if I had to guess, you know, a little bit rough around the edges. You're just gonna have to expect that. Trying it and feeling a lack of OTAB. Well, I can live with that. I mean, I played all through Forays into Narendran, and I don't think that had OTAB, so I'm fine with that. This was purchased for me by Alf today, with the request that I do it sometime during work hours, since apparently he's slacking off and playing hooky. So no, he's needed some kind of distraction apparently. So I'm happy to accommodate. Thank you, Alf, for the game. I've been wanting to try this for a while, so it's cool. A great game that may actually be finished one day, so it's like Zomboid. Anyway, this also means we get a Euro Hours stream today. I'm planning on still doing Battle Brothers later, just doing like kind of maybe a really long marathon with like a short break in between. But we'll see. If I'm feeling pooped, then maybe not. But I'll try to give this at least a couple hours, and we'll see you know, what's going on with it. But yeah, this is it's looking good so far. You're doing data work and you have some IT stuff, which means you're just sitting at the office. So I'm on in the background, gotcha. So, first of all, I don't know how well you guys can hear this, but these sound effects very much remind me of Diablo 2, which is a good thing. I went into the settings. The only thing I changed was I turned screen shake off. Otherwise, I'm just gonna leave this alone, and if we need to change anything, we will. Let's just click play and see what we're doing here. As always, we are gonna do this blind. I'm not looking at the wiki. I want to see how well the game teaches me to play it. Hey, Allie, how you doing? The GUI looks Diablo-esque as well. Yeah, it's good. Project Zomboid is actually being progressed. True, slowly, but yes. Stoneshard is much further from completion. I see. Alright, so we're real men, so we're going to, of course, click permadeath mode. Alf, tell me something. If I click prologue, is it going to lead me into the real game? Like, this is not just like a tutorial by itself, right? This is, this is like, do the prologue and then it goes into the real game. No, it's a separate mode. Should I go ahead and do the prologue? Is it long? Do you think... I'm pretty good at figuring things out. It's short. Okay, we'll do the prologue then. It's like one dungeon. Okay, we'll do a quick dungeon then. If this appears to be the intended...
where am I?
The intended way of, learning the game. Also, we have voice acting, apparently.
You are awake, just in time for the ritual. We'll have a use for you, so very soon.
That's actually not bad voice acting, which surprises me for an indie game. You would expect it to be hot garbage, but it's actually not bad.
Don't try anything funny, or you'll end up like one of your friends. Perhaps I should check on him again. All that fresh blood, that must have drained by now.
Although I might turn it off anyway.
Curses. Doesn't look like we won that fight. I need to get out of here before this bastard returns.
I like this grizzled
Looks
old
like
man
my
here.
shackles are rusted to the core.
Dude, just use your old man muscles to bust the shackles. Alrighty, let's just take a quick glance around the old UI here. Immobilization dodge chance, minus 200%, can't move. Light thirst, okay, I guess we have to eat and drink. And we're a little bit hungry. A little bit angy. Deckard Chad. My name's Deckard Cain, and I come from Tristram. You won't have to turn it off because they ran out of VA money very quickly. Fair enough. I mean, I tell you, that's not the thing that I would prioritize as a dev. I'll tell you where I think their money went was the art. I really, really like this art. Alright, so we have an inventory button. Here you can manage your equipment and move items. It can be done a number of ways. Using your mouse to drag, choosing blah 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 blah, RMB, pressing Alt, RMB, fine. Remove the shackles. Yes, sir. Wow, these guys are not good jailers. If I can just take my shackles off. The art gets better in the full game. Okay. Tattered rags. Completely soaked in blood and sweat. Wonderful. Examine the cell. Okay, so Wasty does not move me around.
Poor Locke. Your bad feeling was spot on.
Oh no, Locke from Final Fantasy VI. Nearly 1 million units sold. You can tell they have decent funding. Granted, this is over 13 years old now. Ooh.
They didn't search
Shouldn't the game be done by now?
Bad move. No offense, buddy. But
alrighty, we're searching our friend's body, I guess. Search the corpse, hover over it. And so can I do that from far away? Okay, it looks like I auto-move. Pick up the items. To take everything at once, press the button with an arrow in the container window or press space. So this is take all, or I could just slam space. You're suffering from hunger or thirst. The stronger they are, the worse your overall condition is. To eat them, excuse me, to sate them, hover your mouse over the food, summon the context menu, R and B. Right mouse button, choose eat and drink. Quickly use items by Alt. Okay, yeah, Alt pressing gets me there. Okay, there is more water left, I guess. We got some lockpicks. Yes, this is apparently some kind of Eastern European or maybe Russian game. I noticed in their Discord that Russia was like the main language or one of the languages, so that's probably why it speaks to me being half Slavic myself. Some of the doors okay, so you get to context menus by right-clicking. Seems pretty straightforward so far. This is all not confusing, which is good.
Got to arm myself and find them.
Okay. You better believe we're picking up this iron bar. Okay, seems good. Beating people with a pipe seems proper in this situation. We can bump barrels apparently. Got some rope. I don't know what I'm gonna do with a ladle, but I'm gonna take it. Is there a button that will make items highlight? There it is, Alt.
The cages are unlocked and blood trail. Seems like I was the...
Yeah, no, I figured it out. I'm old hat. I played a lot of Diablo 2 as a kid, so I'm there. I can make the loot show up. Stoneshard is a turn-based game where almost every action takes a turn, I've noticed. Enemies only act when your turn ends. Okay, roguelike style, sure. If necessary, you could skip your turn by pressing space or numpad 5. I might mess around with the keys a bit. The game is Russian, A. Approach them and press L and B to trade strikes. You can inspect your opponents. That's good. Okay, I want to do something real fast. Controls. Make this DCSS style. It's meant to use the numpad for navigation. Oh, so we can go diagonal. I feel like you're kind of meant to use the mouse a good bit though. Wait a minute, can I? Ah, I can go diagonal. So you're right. I don't want to do that. Fair. Oh, good thing I didn't apply anything. Yeah, I'll just do numpad then. This is where being left-handed would be helpful if I had my mouse on the other side of the screen. This guy looks somewhat undead, but I think he's just dirty. Oh, sacred resistance. Good thing my my iron bar is a holy stick. Except, you know, it's actually not. Oh, whoops. Alrighty, we win. We get the shiv. We get 125 experience. 5%, 2%. Wait, we can dual wield? Alrighty, I'll dual wield. Seems good. I bet you I'm gonna have to deal with being overloaded. Like, being a loot goblin does not seem ideal in this game. Certainly there's only so much space in my inventory. Yeah, like, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that keeping the shackles is not necessary. Skulls are worth money though, so. Salted tender meat. That's right. I like my salted tender meat. Yeah, I'm just gonna click to move unless I'm in combat. I think. I love these sound effects. Very, very Diablo inspired. That ring seems good. Looks like we actually regenerate HP over time. I'm guessing there's probably a rest button. Okay, I think we found everything.
Burn. Led to death. Looks like there is a trap.
You'll often encounter hidden traps. You can discover them passively. The chance to spot a trap depends on your perception attribute. It's also possible to reliably discover all hidden traps within your vision by using examine surroundings. It's been added to your hotbar. Oh. Okay. Trap has been revealed. All that's left just to disarm it. Okay. But where, okay, that's the trap. Interestingly, Alt doesn't make that appear. So I guess I just have to keep an eye out. It'd be very easy to miss that, I think. Alright. Hell yeah. We get experience for that, which is very classic and very good. Somehow this belt makes me less likely to fumble. Not really sure if that makes a lot of sense, but I'm cool with it.
I forgot about my leg.
Jungta, thank you for the follow.
I need to find something.
I have a wound? Since when do I have a wound? Oh, it like nuked my HP. I should look and see where it shows. Wow, that's a menu. Okay. The only cost of searching is time. Yeah, and we get hungry as time goes on as well. Minor leg injury. So we've had this injury the whole time apparently. Drop the bones, but I'm a loot goblin. Is there a actually I'm curious. I like that little animation. These are worth money, but I wonder if there is a weight component to this game. Throw the bones at your enemies? Holy shit, you can. Bruh, I'm gonna do that. It says throw. Oh my god, look! You can like angle it. Wait, it takes up space, that's fine. Oh wait, I have to click that. Why can't I pick that? What do you mean? Search the... Oh, it's part of the tutorial. Search the storage room. This is the storage room. Why are you not letting me pick the lock? I have lockpicks. Just control click them to drop, alt click to consume. Door to the left. Am I... Oh. Well, yeah, but why won't it let me pick this? Is there some particular reason? Is it just part of the tutorial that is cucking me out of that? The door is sentient. Okay.
All these boxes were short.
Okay. Ether inhaler. These fumes are poisonous, but they ease pain and clear the mind. It's a liquor, actually. Splint. Okay, good. Healing. Wow. Antidote syringe. Splint. It's railroaded in the
Use
tutorial.
this to patch up my leg.
Okay, dokie. You've been injured, press C. Okay, and then I can apply, let's see. Minor leg injury. So let me take a look at what these items actually do. Well, I'll read this first. You receive injuries when your body part's condition drops below a certain threshold. On top of that, the worse your body part's condition is, the lower your max health threshold becomes. Whoa. It's a vicious cycle. You should start with stabilizing your injury. Hover over your right leg's condition bar, open the context menu, and choose Apply Splint. Well, I want to read the thing for Splint. Stabilizes the injury affecting a selected body part, can only be applied to injured body parts. Injury treatment 35%. Okay. Stabilized injuries retain their negative effect, but no longer accumulate pain. When your body part condition is restored to a certain threshold, it will heal completely. To accelerate this process, okay. So the splint is the most important thing. Stabilizing is the most important. It won't, I assume it just won't heal until it's stabilized. Healing Salve can get you there faster, though. The lower your health, the higher your pain limit. Pain makes healing less effective, and can even kill you if it reaches high enough numbers. You can get rid of it with a variety of painkillers, including the ether inhaler. Okay. You feel better, but your health is still low. It's not that low. Best way to restore health is to use rest mode, which is only available outside of battle. It's also pain magic based. Resting greatly accelerates your hunger, and thirst gain should be used sparingly. Enter rest mode by pressing R to replenish your missing health.
That's better. At least I'll live.
It's interesting that I didn't go to full, so it must like wait a certain number of turns. I do wish we had like a turn count thing on the screen. Stoneshard. Stoneshard, we're sharding. Search other containers, arm yourself, and continue pushing ahead. Press middle mouse button to move the camera. Do not make me press my middle mouse button, please. Okay, I guess this is okay. How do I focus back on? Okay, just by moving. Stone's hard, based. Oh. Thank you for the follow, Limatel. A lot of weapons here. We need you in the community. I'm here. What's up? I joined the Discord, so what's up, man? I'm just, you know, I'm just learning the game as we go. I'm applying my crystallized DCSS knowledge. I can streak 20 games now. You mean in Stoneshard? I can streak 76 games in DCSS, so. But sure, I mean, what's the record? I didn't know Stoneshard had streaking, or that you could. I thought it was an open. This shows how much I know. I thought it was like open world. There's a win condition, so like, what's the current streak? I guess. I wouldn't mind going for a little record, little world record. Alright, 19 slashing damage. Is there a speed listed? Surely these things attack at different speeds. Skills energy cost plus 15%, which I see is less with this staff. Staff helps with magic. Well, I know what we're going to do. First of all, we're going to put on the old shoes. Speed's based on weapon type, but it's not revealed to the player, you just kind of have to know it. It's no actual win condition, but you just stop after beating the bosses and clearing the highest tiered dungeons. Okay. And then you consider that to be a streak. There's no speed, everything's 1-to-1, so why am I not just taking the highest damage thing? This has more armor penetration, so it's just strictly better than the hatchet in every way, except I guess this does more armor damage. Just take the highest damage thing, okay. Well, we gotta be optimal. I assume this is worn in the slot there. We'll start with the bow, and then we'll switch to the scythe on when we're ready to... when we close the distance. Alright, this is just the tutorial, so I really don't need to loot goblin that much now, do I? Is there a... Yeah, auto sort. That's what we want. Different loadout using Q. Can I? It's W. Perfect. Thank you. Based. Yeah, no, that's perfect ranged and than melee. I guess there is an argument for using a shield and then a one-hander. $16, $17. Yeah, there's an argument for that, I'm sure. Cyborg Wars, thank you for the follow. Now there's two guys with Cyborg in the name. Whatever will I do? But yeah, in these games I tend to prefer to just be Mr. Alpha Strike Man if I can do it, so probably no shield. On the other hand, if this is like DCSS, then it's, defense is king, so I guess we'll find out soon. Alright, was that key? It's way easier than crawl. Okay, I had to have the key. It's okay, we got the padded doublet. Oh my god, so fancy. Hell yeah. Attrition defense is insane. Yeah, usually in roguelikes you veer towards defense, because it turns out that going to 0 HP is bad. So, maybe we'll just... Not having 0 HP is awesome. Yeah, that's my thought on the matter. Okay, I can't go through those bars. There's a... Oh, here we go. I bet this opens it. These little animations are cool. Enemies can't legally reduce you to 0 HP without your consent. Yeah, they're breaking the NAP. I'll have to release a McNuke. Can't go with the brightness if it's too dark. It is a bit dark, but I'm fine. Are you guys good? 10th of Reaping. The miasma of this horrible disease and this horrible font now permeates the entire monastery. Half our brothers are delirious. Their bodies are riddled with scabs and boils. Blood is seeping through their pores, and we can't do anything to ease their suffering. They're diseased, like Redditors. I declared a quarantine and ordered to lock everyone who showed signs of the disease in the catacombs. But I fear it's all in vain. The rest will go down sick in a couple days. The host give me strength to persevere and save our congregation. It's lupus. It's never lupus. Learn that from Dr. House. Longswords give block chances in their skill tree, buffs it, so you can get good defense without using a shield. Same for some polearms and even some magic. Interesting. Well, this is just a tutorial. I'll look at the skill trees, I guess, when I have them available. Oh, we have some information here. Each turn has 1% chance to reveal the properties of a random unidentified item in the inventory base. Varen is the most famous artifact on Relic Hunter in Aldor. Over the years, you earned yourself a reputation. Yeah, a reputation for getting captured by necromancers. Or cultists, perhaps. Oh, we're looking for the mysterious stone shards. Alright. Anyway, I don't see skill trees, so maybe that's not open to me yet. Hi, buddy. Dude, we suck. Okay. You've just leveled up. Each new level allows you to learn a new ability and improve one of your attributes. You mostly get stronger by acquiring new abilities and finding better equipment. Don't use bow without taking aim skill. Yeah, I can see it's kind of garbagey without being a specialized bowman. Attributes have a less distinct effect, just slightly improving various aspects of your character. Any primary attribute of your liking. Strength increases block chance, counter chance for agility, fumble reduces, dodging increases, etc. Perception does... Oh, crit. Okay. +1 vision, +1 bonus range. Oh boy. I don't know, that seems really good, being able to slam dudes with the bow from all the way across the map. Check your accuracy. You could pump perception for the prologue. I think I'm going to. Okay, and then what did it say about abilities? Do I not get to pick an ability? I do, it's in a different menu. Is that menu not open to me yet? Press K? Yeah, K does nothing. I suspect that it's just blocked to me. It's down near my action bar. This is my HP bar. It's S. Oh, abilities, S, okay. We have 1 AP. Why did it not tell me to do this? Interesting. Taking aim. It's locked. Read this corresponding treatise to unlock this ability. Oh, you're straight up not allowed to take it unless you find an item? Read the corresponding treatise. You get starting skills in the actual game. Okay. So I can't actually select an ability right now to get the treatises. Okay. I was told this tutorial is short. It's dragging on just a bit. Not too bad though.
A pyromantic treatise.
All right. Buy the first treatises 2 in the actual game and unlock the rest via attributes levels. Okay. Okay, I'm not actually reading this. It's just, hey, you could be a fire mage now. So it's kind of forcing me to learn fire stuff. That's okay. Wants me to learn fire barrage. Still grinding for hours trying to find the book. Well, that's good. It goes on my little taskbar. Alright, it's fine. Oh good, we got some alcohol. Most important thing in real life. Just kidding. Oh, hello. Okay, there's monks doing stuff. The monks are getting sick. The monks are babbling. Uh-oh, everybody's dying of the plague. Alrighty, something bad happened here. Identification scroll identifies an item and reveals its properties. Apparently we can build smoke bombs now. And for some reason we have optimism. Why do I have optimism? Is it because I learned a schematic? Seems probable. This says move to the next room. Maybe this is the room it's talking about. My morale and sanity is high. It's locked from the other side. Don't stay between enemy and wall. Do you get like bounced for extra damage if they shove you? Hope the real game is not quite this dark. It's kind of hard to tell where I'm supposed to go. Cannot walk through here. Oh, wait. I eventually figured it out, Limatel. Scrolls are an important item which allow a variety of interactions with your equipment. Okay. Okay. DCSS style, old school DCSS before they ruined the curse system. Enchantment scrolls allow you to improve your equipment. Okay, cool. There's basically no cursed items. The healer had brought the disease back to Manshire. Oh no. This is the stand all over again. Alrighty. And turning up the brightness a bit more. Alright, we will. Video. How much? Like all the way? Let's see how it looks just slammed up. Dude, I like this. You guys mind me just, making it so we can see shit? I like seeing shit. Anybody else like seeing shit? Already read this book. These are worth money, but this is just the tutorial, so I really don't need to be a loot goblin here. Let there be light. Renders sunlight if it's too bright, fair enough. Why don't they just just make it bright, you know? Uh-oh, a lot of blood. Oh, well, he's having a rough time. Not be an option until very recently. Well, I'm glad they added it. I mean, why have all this beautiful art and then don't let me see it? Like, come on. I understand you're going for an atmosphere here, but The tutorial is complete. Now you're on your own. Survive and find a way to the next floor. So I thought you said this doesn't lead into the real game. Was I perhaps lied to? It does not lead into the real game. Okay. The Axe of Jorgrim. Not to be confused with Jorgrun. Thank you for the follow. Hi, guys. You know what? I apparently am having a hard time hitting next to myself. Casting multiple spells in quick succession puts you at risk of at least one of them backfiring, which causes you to take damage from your own magic. Backfire damage can be reduced by remaining on the same tile, or skipping a turn after casting a spell. Do you have to skip a turn, or could I just swing? Backfire chance and backfire damage. Let's try to find backfire chance in here. %. We spent a turn swinging. Backfire chance did not go down. Can I eat this rat? Very important. Yum. Rotten meat morse. Why is it rotten? I just killed him and I just butchered him. Bruh. Explicitly skip turns. Rat swarm, only one rat. Nasty rat meat for real. Yeah, not rotten though. It's... I mean, maybe unhealthy or diseased, but... the rest of the rats escaped. Yeah, we were only able to kill the one rat. Actually, the whole rat swarm was actually just one giant rat. And, it, like, reformed. He has, like, shape-shifting magic. He had taken the form of a swarm of rats. We don't have disease yet, so it's a bit of a workaround. Ah, that's fine. That's... I'm just being slightly nitpicky about the language being slightly off, but that's okay. I think it should just be called, like, rancid meat, perhaps, or, I don't know. Diseased meat. Alrighty. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that that tile... They don't want to go into that tile. Yeah, they didn't. I bet you it would have done damage. Interestingly, my backfire chance seems to be staying the same, but my backfire damage is what's actually going up. So if I backfire without having cast a bunch of stuff recently, then it's no big deal, right? 0%. Good to spam. Hell yeah. So did I get injured? Being fire does damage. Every turn has a chance to ignite. Also, fire will burn any flammable item / loot in it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can literally burn away epic loot. So what you're saying is I should never use fire magic. That's what you're saying. Fire magic is a big no. Trivializes everything anyways. Oh, the fire's like that good. It doesn't surprise me. Usually damage over time and, you know, it's turn economy, whereas you've got like this sort of tile that is doing damage regardless of whatever else you're doing. The Immolated. Willing sacrifice replenishes health to all eyes and vision for the amount of damage received. Upon death grants blood oath to all proselytes within vision for 6 turns. The shift is that Pyro is goated. Ramps up very quickly until you're like a DCSS blaster. Out of range. Wonder if perception increases the accuracy of my spells. Health 67. It does. Seems good then, unless there's spells that don't care about accuracy. Only thing that increases projectile spell accuracy like that? Okay. Alright, so magic exists. Magic points, I mean. But it seems to just sort of come back really, really fast over time. I failed and got hit by the trap. What's happening? Oh, uh-oh. Oh, the trap gave me an injury. Okay. Bandage. Stops the bleeding, okay. It should indeed be bandaged to stop the bleeding. I'm salving my head. And my left hand. I have all this crap, I might as well use it, especially since it's just the tutorial, which I assume is gonna end soon. Hinbane. 25% chance to cause battle rage. Trog Berserk. I like that animation. Yeah, I've been right-clicking and then doing inspect. I can shift left-click? Yeah, okay. No, the shortcut's useful though, thank you. You know, magic feels strong. Magic feels real good. This game is too easy for you. Back to DCSS. Well, just so fire doesn't trivialize everything, I will not be using fire. I might use a different kind of magic, though. Hello. Willing Sacrifice, that's he still heals, he's a martyr. Never-ending Torment, loses 3 max HP each turn while there's both an enemy and an ally within vision. If martyr is alarmed, and there are no enemies in vision, the health loss is tripled. Upon death, grants Blood Oath to a random ally within vision for 99 turns. Wow. So you want to defeat him last, basically. Go Geomancy and hate your life. Wait a minute. Is he like... Are they chained up? But there's 2 of them. Oh yeah, they're like tied to the... Why am I murdering these guys? They're tied up. Still evil heretics. This feels somehow immoral, perhaps. Okay, alright. They took one for the team. Ah, I see. Yeah, but they really messed up their team play here because they didn't have any allies around to give them those buffs, so... They didn't plan this ambush out very well. Is there a map? I'm noticing a suspicious lack of M for map. There's this thing where I can scroll around, but not inside the prologue. Okay. Okie dokie. Alright, I'm just gonna... I know there's more content on that floor.
The tremors are coming from
It's fine.
upstairs. I bet everyone...
I just want to finish the prologue, so... Dead martyr dies. Well, it happens. Sometimes the dead martyr dies. Used to start a fire. It's all positional magic. Oh no. Okay. Oh my god, this is too many things. Our inventory is not big enough to support. 14 damage, 17 damage. Okie dokie. Leaf-shaped arrows, leaf-shaped arrows. How's come I can't... Okay, I guess 20 is the max stack. Electro is goated. Yeah, maybe we'll, I don't know. Maybe we'll play electric. Pay bounty of 1,000 crowns to every man, be it common or mercenary or noble knight, who will take the task of descending into the Abbey of Holy Revelation, cleanse it from the spirits or any other filth inhabiting it, and return back safe and sound with a proof of their deed, no later than in 20 days starting from the day. I guess that's maybe why I was here. Mage sucks starting out. Good. I like to suffer. It's my favorite thing. And Gersburns are my favorite books. Alright, let's Man, I really am loot goblining for no reason. This is like strictly better, right? It looks like it is. More counter chance, I guess, on the padded doublet. And less fumble chance and more dodge. But we're gonna go with the straight damn redux, as always. 8% physical resistance, I assume that's what that is. Everything kind of sucks starting out. I don't know, I feel like being an electric mage sounds fairly Kino, so we'll either do that, or we'll just be like classic sword and board. Okay, did I light the fire with the stick? I guess I need the stick to light the fire. Choose the desired dish. Oh boy, it has a cooking system. You always love a game with a cooking system. Sword and board is pretty weak in this game. Uh-oh. Oh, good. I like this. The dudes who know this game are now in my chat, and there can be an argument, and I can just kind of sit back and enjoy. Have my wife make me some popcorn. Can I make you some pizza? I don't think we have the materials for that. We don't have any salt, so we can't salt the meat. Pot of water, vegetable, or mushroom. We could do that. We could... There's a pot here. I suspect we don't need ID scrolls on this guy anyway. Light thirst. You can just become completely melee immune in this game, where only 2 to 3 specific enemies will be able to damage you at all. That feels busted. Pots can be used to prepare dishes with various beneficial effects. To begin, fill the pot with water. It can be done by clicking R and B on... Okay, I already figured that out. Or you can apparently fill it from your containers with merge, I guess. Light a campfire, start with yourself with a brushwood bundle. Open the cooking menu and press... Yeah, we already figured that out. I can already tell that I'm going to be frustrated by a lack of inventory in this game. I'm going to want to loot goblin like a madman, and we're going to be severely limited in how much we can do that. Infinitely easier than DCSS. You're allowed to play as slow and safe as you can endure. There's no Zot timer. Well, there's a food timer. There's backpacks. Okay, good. Alright, we can make the peasant stew. We could make gruel. Hunger 10%. Feels like the peasant stew is better. Healing efficiency and morale goes up. Gruel lowers your morale. Do not eat gruel. You're not going to starve to death, I see. We have no eggs. We have a stick. We have meat, don't we? Salted meat. I don't know if that counts. Flatbread. Salted meat does not spoil. Flatbread does spoil. Potatoes spoil, but take a while. Cooked meat doesn't count. Fair. Can I make myself a sandwich? I don't seem to have any recipes that involve bread. A lot more recipes. Alright. I want to make the peasant stew. So it says water, veggie, or water, veggie. Mushroom, right? So we'll just make... I mean, being ethnically Polish, this looks like a delicious meal to me. Just give me my potato stew. I'm happy with it. Okay. Apparently... Instead of filling up the pot, you can eat right out of the pot, or you can click to merge it with the plate. Okay, that makes more sense. You would think it would just get, like, done with the pot, but, spoil in 3 days. Okay, well, we successfully cooked. I guess garlic counts as a vegetable in this game, by the way. I should have thrown some garlic in there. Instead, we just had the blandest stew of all time, just potatoes. Make it like CDDA where food freezes. Yeah, I remember when I played CDDA, one thing I did was, like, it was winter and I just left my food in a pile outside. I didn't even bother to build a root cellar. and everything just stayed good. Just sitting on the ground. Oh my god, this tutorial's not... I was told it was short. This tutorial is not short. We've been at this for an hour. Maybe a little less. Tormentor. Bleeding owns me. Fine, don't bleed. Bloodthirst. If he bites me, he makes me bleed and gets life drain. Don't let him get in melee. Blah 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 blah. Chain strike. Yeah, it sounds like just don't let him hit me. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's what I've been doing, Lamatel. It seems to work very well. I do need some kind of, ability to move faster, though. Dungeon is comparatively short, but also good for learning. The actual tutorial is short. I don't understand. Is this not the actual tutorial? Oh, he's a big boy. Okay. Am I allowed to... Oh, there are no attacks of opportunity. Whoa! Why didn't it let me move down and to the right? Oh, there is an attack of opportunity. Okay. Ebbering. No diagonals. What do you mean, no diagonals? There's diagonals. I can move diagonally. Whenever there's an addition moving to another tile, there's a 50% chance to trigger their attack of... You can't walk around a corner. Okay, so it's like 1.5 turns or something. Only when using the charge and maneuver skills. Sounds useful. Same rules apply to enemies. Yeah, that's how you know this game is well designed, at least in that way. Oh, I can fulfill my dreams of playing 3.5 D&D again and using the spike chain. You literally can't. Apparently we're just casting, so... S... I can't, like, upgrade an ability. It's either you have the ability or you don't. Feed the flames. Hitting a burning target with a firebolt from fire barrage. Apply... Oh, it upgrades it. Okay. Yeah, buddy. We are the fireman. Whoa, hi. Hi, guys. Harbinger. Bloodthirst, that's the bleed thing. Baleful Scream. 6 psionic damage at range. Uh-oh. Stairs coming. Can I just, like, bail from the fight? Hi! Whoa, I did not mean to... They didn't follow me. They're right here. Yeah, no, they don't follow. Alright. This is maybe not the best that these guys are here. I did not mean to just duke it out with them like this. Who's in the door? Well, we're not injured, but we do have a lot of pain, apparently. Sanity change. I lived, so nice. That's true. I am alive. Hey, Frankie, what's up, man? Frankie is a good Kenshi player. Have you played this? This is my blind run. Yeah, we probably should rest. I wanted to see how this worked anyway. So, is time still passing? I've pressed rest. Do I have to press it again? No, it looks like time is still passing. That's interesting. So is there... What am I paying to rest? I'm paying in time. I assume I'm getting hungrier. A lot of this stuff is not, like, super revealed to me. Does it ever stop? I mean, I'm almost full HP, or I am full HP. So, like, does it... You know, I'm hungry. Auto passes turns while resting. I guess it's a minor complaint, but cancel the rest on your own. It would be nice if there was some kind of, like, I guess, indicator of the time passing, like how much time is passing. Click the thing in the bottom right, and it will tell you your stats for resting. Okay. So that's just... Okay, that's just like the same as pressing R. Oh, good. Can I put this on my... Is it possible for me to put this on my bar? Little DCSS shout. Yeah, no, I would like to have that. Yeah, I don't know why it was like fighting me. Oh, you have to hold it down for a second. Like I have to hold, and then it like lets me have it. Yeah, I see. Okay. Alrighty. I'd like to cook something else, but I don't think we have the right, Oh man, is there fishing in this game? Yeah, all I really have is some garlic, which I don't have enough veggies to make another stew. I could simply eat this flatbread, which I'm going to do. Fishing is getting added next update. Alright, cool. In 10 years, we'll, Yum yum, raw garlic. Can I at least roast it first? Come on. I actually like, just kind of like roasting a couple cloves of garlic sometimes and eating it. Like an animal. The fastest way to find common ground in Aldor. Too bad crowns haven't had much gold in them for quite a while. Oh no! That's seniorage. This is why we need Bitcoin, guys. You see? People always shit on me for being into crypto, but even in the game world, they're devaluing the currency. In the old school way of simply, like, taking the valuable material out of it. Of course, then again, you gotta watch out for coin clipping or whatever. They clearly need to develop magical Bitcoin in this world. One day someone should make a roguelike game with currency and rare gems, etc., but without any merchants in the game. That's funny. Ye old Bitcoin, shave and a haircut, 2 bits. Alright, seems good. Doing more regular updates every few months or so. Bro, I wish Zomboid would do that. It's like nice when a gigantic update drops, but I feel like they should just piecemeal add things in like a normal game does. I think that's a better update schedule. Because then there's more things to get hyped about on a regular basis, and then you can, you know, keep people interested. Sir, there's no tab. Okay. I was expecting tab fighting. I just wait for him and he just dies. Drinking horn. Dude, whatever. I refuse to loot goblin this. Hello. Can I see his equipment? He almost looks like he's holding a crossbow or something. He's not. Core systems, like what? Oh. He's probably not the guy we should kill first, yeah. Stealth, for one thing. Yeah, you do kind of have to, like, whoops. I'm a little confused. I keep pressing 2, and it's, like, moving me towards them. Huh, that time. Maybe I was on cooldown. Stealth is always OP in every game. Not DCSS. In DCSS, you oh shit. In DCSS, you specifically don't care about stealth on even characters that you would think that it would be important on. I mean, it can be okay, but it's just not great. So no encounter you can't outright win unless you walk to a high-level dungeon voluntarily. Huh. Stealth basically does not exist in this. I don't know, man. I'm running out of food. Our big encounter is going to be not starving. It's a noise system. Steal the corpses of my enemies. These guys feel kind of... I don't know. They seem kind of nasty. I feel like I'll catch something. Don't be so judgmental. I apologize. Okay, Daze effect. You can't use abilities. All right. It does seem big. Only 3 turns though. Yeah, I mean, if it just turns off your ability to do everything other than walk, I feel like I'm gonna look for an ability that blocks that, perhaps. Heroism. Is that just from killing enemies, I guess? Find a way to the next floor. Oh, good. Chapel. Countered by being dazed by some random thralls. That does seem to be what would happen. Alright, let's talk about how this tutorial is still going. Oh, hello.
You are alive! Run while you can! No! Don't
Oh, he is a fat boy. Look at this guy's face. He is jovial. That is a Santa Claus if I ever did see one. No white beard, but everything else is just... Yeah, no, we could definitely sate our hunger for a while on this man's flesh. Wow.
Please! Make it stop!
Why do we have some kind of freaky little goblin as our party member? Can we leave him behind? I'll take the fat guy, I'll save him, and I'll save the other dude, but I'm not so sure about this little freaky goblin. I don't know.
Ah, an uninvited guest.
So, you are the one behind
Elf
all this
racism.
madness.
I call him knife
You'll
ears.
pay for everything.
I'm a dwarf at heart, you see.
How arrogant! Look around you. It's over. Soon both the Stoneshard and your souls will serve the higher purpose. Still, the court appreciates your courage.
Not this time, abomination.
Well,
That's right, I'm Deckard
show
Cain.
you mercy, and yet you...
Oh, it looks like the ritual has begun. Destroy the statues. I could have figured that out on my own. I assume this means I can't walk away. Okay. 33% max health to all restless on the arena and grants them... Wow, he could just heal them. Okay. Summons undead. Shoots a bolt of blood, dealing 3 unholy damage to 3 costs, so that doesn't seem so bad. Glad I rested before this, or it healed me or something. Marks an area. Next turn creates a pool... Oh, good. World of Warcraft raid style. Marks an area, creates a pool of boiling blood within the marked area, which persists for 2 turns. Alright, so we walk out of that bad boy. So boss fights are like in this? Okay. I didn't see that he had marked the thing. I guess I got caught in the blood explosion. I'm confused. I'm pressing click and it right... I'm holding shift and pressing left click and it's not letting me inspect. I can right click him, I can't right click the statues. Okay, that's fine. Maybe the two-hander would have been better here. Oh, I didn't see. Oh my god, you have to leave these ASAP. That's big damage. Yeah, I'm dead. Don't think magic is a good idea against statues. That's okay. It's Ogre. I'm assuming the tutorial would have ended after that fight if I had won it. Thank you, Doc Gas, for the follow. That's interesting, though. That was my fault. I, took 2 blood hits. I could have walked right out of it and survived a lot longer. Magic does not seem to do a whole lot of damage versus the statue, but... Seems like you would have, wanted to use a two-hander in that fight. If you were an elf, I bet you would have lived. Probably. This game is racist against non-elves. Alright, let's play the actual game now. And of course, permadeath mode is on. This is what I call real man mode in any game, Iron Man. I once had a guy show up on one of my subreddits complaining that anybody who liked Iron Man was toxically masculine. This is the real phrase he used. If you liked Iron Man mode in games. God forbid you want a challenge in your video game. I swear to God, that's what he said. And then when I told him he was, you know, being an ass, I didn't actually call him an ass. I was just like, you're just sort of, you know, bringing politics into a gaming space and just like, chill out, please. He accused me of political hate speech. I don't know what that means, but it sure sounds bad. I'm toxic by liking a mode. Yeah, right? Like, I don't know. I like Iron Man. It's cool. Like, it feels like there's real consequences for losing, which to me is like more fun. It might not be more fun for you, and that's, I mean, God, you don't have to play Iron Man. I joke and I say, oh, it's only for real men, but it's whatever, like, play whatever you want. But I like it. Tracks a bit of that from permadeath being optional, but obviously it makes it sell more. I like it as an option. Like, I like, for example, Battle Brothers, where there's Iron Man mode, but you don't have to click it, so if you're the kind of person who gets frustrated easily with that kind of thing, it's not something you have to tolerate. Iron Man, not Iron Woman. I don't know, you can call it Iron Woman if you happen to be one playing a game. Alright. We're gonna assume the canon story is that poor Varen, or whatever his name is, died down there.
So here I am. The caravan
Oh, just kidding,
gone.
there he is.
My leg is crippled. Half my men are
Okay.
dead, and the other half are
He's
dead.
alive.
And traitors. Post the
No peace fight.
At least I've got the Stoneshard.
Shaolin, thank you for the follow. I got back up and kicked the boss's ass. Yeah, he used his old man rage. Arna, the Iron Maiden, is pretty much a woman. Why not kill the boss? I died. What, did you want me to do the tutorial again? I had Iron Man mode on, so why not kill the boss? Because I messed up. Because I did not move away from the blood pools. Because I didn't see the visual indicator and wasn't paying enough attention. Why not just get back up and kill it? Because I had the Iron Man mode turned on, so... Oh, you're messing with me, okay. Why not spot the blood pools? Incompetence. No, it's I was not familiar with the game. I'm gonna own a normal game. I will. You'll see. Just undie. Yes.
If I knew I had to deal with it,
it's just the tutorial. I wasn't paying too much attention because it was a tutorial. It doesn't count. That's fake.
Getting into the whole mess.
You'll see. You'll see the power in the real game.
Ah. Only I could have a good talk with Gwinnell right now. I need to get back to Bryn.
Okay.
I'm not up to going there by myself, so that's why I
said he's like got PTSD.
Do you remember how I helped you out back then? Well, time to return the favor.
He's calling in a favor.
It's been so long.
What have you been up to? Alrighty. Okay, we can pick our boy here. We do not get to select a name. The name is selected for us. He didn't go through too much. He got shackled in a jail cell, I guess. He had to fight a bunch of demon-looking guys. She looks like she's having a real bad day. You see her at the bar, don't flirt with her. That's not going to work out for you. Jorgrim is the dwarf. I don't... Okay. Can't wait for character creation. Not available in beta! Alright, let's look over these guys real fast. We'll probably pick based on the trait, which one looks fun to me. Killing mini-bosses replenishes morale and sanity. Applies for all enemies within vision with 1.5% damage taken for each mini-boss killed for the first time, up to 30%. So it also increases my damage, I guess. If there happens to be a mini-boss around. Grants 1.5% experience gain for each mini-boss killed for the first time. Grants 10% reputation gain and 2 stat points for each killed. Oh, stat points. That's nice. I go with ranged builds first. Yeah, we might... I think I'm going to poll the chat, actually. I'm going to give a couple of options. Well, hold on. Let me look at the traits first. Allows butchering to harvest various trophies, based for mini-bosses. Delivering a trophy while turning in a contract grants more reward, more reputation. Also gives a stat point, 2% weapon damage for every 3 trophies delivered for the first time, up to 5 times. So, Velmer seems like he scales the hardest already, just from the stat points. Oh wait, no, that's bosses. I bet there's less bosses than mini-bosses. Okay, Vow of the Feet. Each enemy within vision increases the rate of heroism, optimism, and prudence. I don't know a lot about those yet. Blah, blah, blah. Additionally reduces the cooldown between their activation. Okay, so the more enemies, the more stuff I can do. And I get more experience from killing dangerous enemies. Okay. Ranger's Grit. Grants butchering, 20% chance to harvest pelts regardless of the damage type used to kill the animal. Increases the chance by 1% and grants 1% experience gain for each hunting ground visited for the first time. Alright, where this is the archer guy, I suppose. And we apparently are encouraged to go into survival. Also, I just realized we have affinities here I can look at. Runaway Sorceress. She also looks like she's having a bit of a bad day. 5% power of the corresponding school and 5% miracle potency for each unique magic treatise in the inventory. Damn. Just pick? No, we're gonna go through each one. We're almost done. Relax. 1.5 magic power for each. I gotta choose which one is best. Oh, you're just kidding. Okay. 1% magic power for each ability point into weapon. Okay, this is like a Gish. This is like a hybrid guy. Interesting. Alright, this horrible little gremlin. This horrible little gremlin Has lifelong journey, more experience gain for each location visited each time, and fatigue resistance. Activate vigor for 600 turns upon visiting a location for the first time. Don't know what that does. Grants 1 ability point for each 6 ability points invested into an ability tree. No more than once per tree, so he's kind of like a jack of all trades. Start the game with resourcefulness already learned and a bone charm that allows the character to sacrifice special hunting trophies. Sacrifices grant the bone charm various bonuses that can be further empowered by killing respective animals and beastly bosses. Each received level increases the threshold for activating negative effects caused by hunger, thirst, pain, intoxication, and fatigue by plus 0.5%. That seems useful. Jorgrim is the only real character here, the others are imposters. Alright, Leosthenes is the strongest melee character, Jonah is the strongest mage start. I feel like Velimer probably scales pretty well from those stat points, though. Just at a glance, I'm most interested in Velimer and Jorgrim. It takes him forever to get there. Yeah, that's the kind of game I usually play. I'm like looking to the future to become the best guy possible. Rather pick Jorgrim then. Jorgrim is the best, probably. Let's just play the dwarf, I guess. He certainly looks the coolest. He's a bit bald-headed, but I like his beard and his mustache and his giant fat nose. Jorgi. All right, Jorgrim it is. Shall we read a story? I don't think we're gonna read a story.
Is that so? Interesting. Anyway, enough pleasantries. It's time, so here's the deal. I can't walk to... We're in luck, though. While you were away,
Why don't you just chill here and heal up your leg before leaving?
We came to an agreement. We'll do a couple of tasks for them, and they'll give us a
Sai will
cart,
explode if I read the
2
story.
horses.
That's true. Yeah, Sai, I feel like Sai is getting antsy.
Don't worry about the job. It's nothing special. I don't think you need my advice on how to deal with brigands or the undead.
I don't know, you thought so.
The Elder will give you the details.
Dwarf maxing his base,
Go
true.
see him right away. No time to waste. Ah, I almost forgot.
Okay, we have jobs to do, fine.
You can also ask the innkeeper about local events.
Strongest starting skills? I think I'll figure it out. Using it reveals terrain, blah 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 blah. Use, okay. Alrighty, I like this. I like this map. We're in Osbrook. There's a mill up there, there's a point of interest. The Drunken Woodsman Inn, based. Oak and Barrel Brewery, clearly that's Jorgrim's life mission is to get there. Spend the next 6 hours hobo maxing a... Okay, a map exists, I'm happy. We are kitted out, dual wielding, based. Jorgrim's Pendant, unique amulet. Experience gain plus 6%. I guess we'll be wearing that forever. Minimap was an item in your inventory, and it didn't even show you where you were. Leeches. Whew. It seems like we have a goodly number of things. Coin purse. This entire nation is like 5% of the intended game size. Based. Let's take a quick look. Wait, this map symbol indicates locations with a save point. To save the game, you need to either sleep for any amount of time or use a suitable sleeping spot for momentary rest. This can usually be done in taverns, clear out camps, using bedrolls, which can be crafted or bought from some traders. Exiting the game saves your progress as well. However, this exit save is deleted upon loading. If you die in adventure mode, you can resume playing. Yeah, this is, I mean, whatever. I'm playing Iron Man, so it doesn't matter. Anyway. I want to take a quick look. We start with extra strength, perception, and vitality. Seems good. Strongest status, vitality. What, just to increase my block power recovery? Or my HP? I mean, 15 HP per level does seem pretty good. Infinite mana and more health. Yeah, surviving for longer is usually the thing that you want in games like this. We'll probably go... I think we're going to go, like, vitality and maybe some kind of two-hander. You don't get dazed and stunned. Oh, that seems important. Basically nothing better to get. Okay. I do want to try to play a mage at some point that just like, stacks willpower and just tries to one-shot things. I want to see if that's possible. I wanted to take a look at survival. Wait, does this mean we already have butchering? I guess we do. Carves for meat. Removes rest modes, penalties to restoration from active negative effects. Most busted buttons in the game, cauterize and first aid. Yeah, I mean, being able to turn off bleeding without using an item seems good. Yeah, dude, yeah, we want to get these as fast as possible, I think. No more carrying meds. Nor buying them. That's... yeah. Heal directly in combat. Oh, I'm taking that then. We're going straight for that then. Because that's something I was sitting there in that boss fight in the tutorial thinking like, gee, I sure wish I could heal right now in combat. So we're immediately going to take Cauterize, and then we'll take First Aid afterwards. We could also turn off bleeds in combat, it seems like, so... yeah, that seems good. Taking extra damage is bad. Can I just steal this shit? Just letting me steal the stuff right off the... Can I just sell him the mug that I just picked up and stole from his desk? You can't take first aid directly afterwards. Yeah, I need another skill point. Don't I? Holy shit. Zelda mode. Life drain is another way, but pretty rare. There's not like life drain magic. Start with 2. Why can't I pick this? I need a treatise for it. Reach level 6 or invest at least 2 more points into the following attributes. Okay, dokie. So, needing treatises for all this crap is sort of unfortunate. Oh wait, here we go. I'm allowed to get axes and I'm allowed to get maces. And swords. Oh, I guess we're doing some reading. Cleaving. Strike to 3 adjacent tiles. Okay, that's good AoE, and it gives me counter chance. And bleed. Blade maintenance, grants sword strikes, nice passive. 5% bleed chance if the equipped sword's durability is above 80%. Keeping distance. Warcry in Warfare is a very strong general skill. I didn't even see... Oh, I didn't realize we had Warfare available. Yeah, you're supposed to let me read this stuff, bro. I may have come to that conclusion on my own. Although I do appreciate at least you telling me which things I need treatises for. If I was to make a suggestion about the development of this game, I feel like I would maybe make some indicator on this side of the screen. Like maybe I would have armored combat be a different color because everything is locked right now. Nothing's available. So for a new player, it's like, what do I click every single one of these? Every character only starts with so many skills, which is fine. So what I'm saying is when everything is locked and you would need a treatise to unlock any more of it, you just make a mental note. Fair enough. I'm just saying it'd be quality of life for a new player, that's all. We already have this stuff. Dual wielding. Might as well have the option to make his own character instead of preset. Yes. Well, they're working on that apparently. Delivers. The thing is, we could focus on dual wielding without picking our weapon either, and kind of see what we find. Yeah, red colored would be good, for sure. 2 strikes with minus 20% hands efficiency. Using attack skills, except this ability tree skills, delivers a strike with a weapon in another hand. We don't have any skills yet, so. Deflect. Replenishes block power. Whew. That seems good. Grants plus 20% hands efficiency and plus 3% crit chance if health is below 60%. Hey, I like that a lot. Yeah, so when we're dying, that seems very strong. Dying fervor. If I had to guess, that seems very, very, very strong. Well, okay, you said Warcry was good. Let's see. 90% chance confuses all enemies within 9 tiles. Oh, that's outrageous. That, I assume confuse makes them not attack me half the time, so... Bruh. That seems insane. That's ludicrously powerful, I bet. And there's nothing that stops me from just spamming that every single fight. Below dying fervor. Berserk Tradition. 0.3% damage taken for each missing percent of health. That seems quite good by itself. 4% crit chance for 10 turns for each missed or fumbled strike. Wow, this is all great. This is all really good. I want to be the dual wielder man. Holy shit. All right. Let me look at this. Hands efficiency plus 3%. What is hands efficiency exactly? I mean, I'm taking dying fervor because it's something I don't have to think about. I could just swing. It's always gonna affect me if I'm low HP. But I agree, Warcry is probably optimal because it's just insane. If I had this to do over again, I think I would have not taken Cauterized Wounds, and maybe I would have taken Warcry. That's okay. Who's this maiden? Giant octopus erect a few fishing boats. Multiply on your stats when dual wielding. Don't worry, you'll be back here in no time. Oh, you think I'm gonna die? Nurse you at the start, but very quickly scales out of control in your favor. Okay. Okay, do we have food? We have a smoked ham. We have mead, which reduces thirst. I don't think we need to buy any ale or anything. We'll just like go out with the food we have and see if we're if we end up running out of food. We could do butchering and things. Makes dual wielding a little less OP. Start with some ham, yeah. Leaving the village without good reason is a foul idea. There are just too many wandering thugs wandering the roads. Dude, Jorgrim is like the thug destroyer. He's the thug hunter. Okay. That is exactly what I'm looking for. Yeah, he's the thug. Yeah, he's the thug hunter. He hunts the thugs, he finds them, and then he grabs them by their shoulders and he shakes them. So he calls that the Jorgrim Thug Shaker. That's his move. He takes a piece off them every time, it's true. Alright, a century ago there lived a wild boar so vicious that it kept the entire Bryn March in fear. Bro, I don't care about this boar. I don't care about this boar. I almost just want to like go out into the wilderness and get some fighting in and see. Alright, can you just farm up experience in this game? Because I am curious if we can just ignore the story and not be on rails. Also, can I rob this place? Can I attack this guy? Oh my god, I can! Oh my god, I can break bad, you guys. I always appreciate a game where you're allowed to break bad. And I'm not gonna do it, but this does look nice, and it does not look too bright to me. Talk to the Osbrook Elder. It does look good. Hey, look! It's the drunk. I don't think I have the money for this, do I? And I don't want to learn shields anyway, so... So bright. I can turn it down if you want me to, the dungeon was so dark. Being good is only meaningful in a game if you have the power to do otherwise. That's true, Bobby. And I always like games. This is one of the reasons why Baldur's Gate was so cool. Baldur's Gate 2 in particular. You could be evil, and the game, in fact, rewarded you for being evil. It was easier to be evil. So, for you to play as a good character, you know, you sort of... You know, you gave up some power, but as you say, it becomes more meaningful that way. Okay, guys. Yeah, again, I'm not buying food until it feels like I need it. I could get some gloves, I guess. Wow, a loot. More blood to mock club. Yeah, I'm trying to... Oh, stolen? Oh, there... Oh! There actually is such a thing as stealing. I didn't know that counted as stealing. Why is there no warning? I'm not stealing. I don't know. I put it back. I hope nobody noticed that. It was red. Oh, was it? Alright. That's about all the warning you get. Okay, okay. Provide you with equipment. Yeah, buddy. Choose a one-handed weapon. Okay. Makeshift axe, 10% armor pen. Man, my makeshift axe is actually better than this thing. It's 1 less damage, but it has more armor penetration and more body part damage. Let's go... Yeah, double axes for style. Using 2 of the same weapon type is optimal for dual wield. Well, certainly it will be. Once I start getting axe skills or whatever. All attacks are weapon type locked. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so that's red. The little icon is red, so that means I'm stealing if I take anything out of it, right? Okay. Is there a armor shop in here? This map is cool and all, but I need like a smaller map of the town that tells me where stuff is. There's a smith to my left. But yeah, I saw the sign there, I guess. Okay. Hey, buddy. So, repairs are a thing, apparently. Durability, 45 out of 45. Nothing needs repaired right now. You only have weapons. You have a lumberjack axe. Right below the meat cellar as well. Claw trap. Oh, base. Traps are in this game? We could have some fun with that. He sells armor once you get more rep in town. Alright, this is... $18 slashing damage. The main story is required to unlock a few core components of the game. You don't have to do it immediately. Crowbars let you disarm traps. Guaranteed. Does he have a crowbar to sell me? I guess he does. Okay, that means we have lockpicks as well, so it will eat all my money later. Is there unarmed combat so I don't have to repair as much? Can I be a monk? by any chance? This guy's selling meds southeast of me. The brigands took my husband on the road to the neighboring village. Now the thugs. Not the thugs. Technically you can, but in practice it's not advised. Oh, so there's no skill for unarmed combat. Okay, this is not the shop with medicine, I'm assuming it's this guy. I have a business offer to you. The previous mercenary used to bring me all kinds of wares. Paid him generously for them. Everyone's happy with that deal. What did he sell you? Keep listening. I met an elf at the Brand Market who urgently needed a bison pelt and a pair of horns. Promised me a huge amount of money in return. Bison pelt and horns. Alright, I'll get some bison. I can butcher with axes, right? I don't need a sword, because I sold my sword. Hey, that looks like that's useful. I would like a bedroll, please. I can rest now. Wait, is that only for save spots? Oh, I don't give a shit about saving. I can just leave the game. So that was silly that I spent money on that. Yeah, that is a big bedroll. It's taking up a whole lot of space in the old inventory. Basically does nothing for me. Okay, well, we just bought it from him and then sold it back to him, and he made a nice profit on the exchange. That's okay. Buy high, sell low, let's go! Just get some bandages from the guy south. Yeah, I have a disenchantment scroll, so I don't get stuck being cursed. I have cauterize. Yeah, I picked up cauterize, so I would have to save myself some... I mean, I can't fix wounds, though, so... Oh, shit, that's not stolen. Okay. Sleeping can be useful for the sake of resting. Can't I just rest wherever I want? Yeah, splints is what I want. South, huh? This door is red, so opening it is considered breaking and entering, I guess. I'm beginning to think that the merchant you guys are referring to does not exist, or does... Oh wait, no, you're saying this guy has them. I see a braided girdle. That's a general merchant. Yeah, I don't see splints from him. I was hoping he would have some gloves, which we don't have. It's further south still. Okay. Towns are bigger than you think. Okay. This means that the game really more desperately needs a mini-map. Gloves are to my left. Magic resistors rename willpower, just to remove the letters MR, which overlaps with Malcolm Rose. In DCSS, yeah, you're not the first person to have that idea, and I think that Gamafunk is exactly petty enough to actually do that, and definitely a few of the other ones are as well. Gloves are on my left. House on my left. This one? Ah, yeah, I see that little sewing needle. And a dwarf on top of that, as if things weren't bad enough already. Oh, it was being racist. Okay, the king is dead, blah blah blah. Dude, whatever, just sell me some gloves. Hand wraps, blacksmith mittens, the mittens have more protection. Knock his old ass out. He doesn't see the yellow gloves. Oh no! Were the yellow gloves better? They... Oh, they have less fumble. Am I gonna fumble a lot with these mittens? They both suck, but it's okay. I mean, I just went for the biggest protection. It's fine, guys. Everything's fine. I just want to go into the woods and hunt some bison, okay? Let's get the hell out of here. Let's go buy a splint. I mean, they're Eastern European, same as my background, so a lot of based things come out of that part of the world. Like myself. Okay. We can afford one splint. Wonderful. Wait, we already had one. Why did I buy a splint? Now I have two. It's okay. Alright, so I have this quest here. It says find a bison pelt and horns, but surely I have like a... Okay, quests. Can I like... show this? I see a little green thing here for my other leg. Yes, of course. He had a work for me? The herbalist did? It's in the guardhouse I was just in. Thanks. He wants me to pick some flowers. How can you be so based when your personality is so acidic? Ah, yes. I thought that guard was coming to murder me because he caught me stealing. I got on a limb and guess the guy is up here. He looks like he's typing on a laptop, almost. Ye old wooden laptop. I've heard your people... I hear your people are ferocious. Man, that's racist. Okay, what do you want me to do? Several contracts available. Ice Stone. I only have one contract for you at the moment. Hostage rescue. What does Forstat mean? Brigands in these parts are growing more and more brazen. Don't get brazen with me! Okay, yeah. Got the jump on Ston. That's that guy's whose wife was complaining. I mean, is he wrong? Yeah, he's probably not wrong. But people don't like it when you're accurate, but saying things they don't like, so. If I turn my perfectly square phone, Twitch offers different layouts. That's interesting. Alright, anyway, they don't want to pay the ransom, they want to pay me to murder the thugs. Tell me more about what I should expect. How much time do I have? No more than 3 days. Uh-oh. Give me location, spread and rockable in terms of size. Who's in charge there? A brute. In every sense of the word. Okay, it's fine. I'm going to own him. What's the reward? 30. Okay, good enough. Alright. I accept. He makes rounds between the mill. You can also collect it from the bailiff. Okay. Okay, fine. And then we're gonna look at the quest real fast, because now I'm curious. Hostage rescue. That's interesting. I expected to be able to click this and have it tell me, this is how many days you have left. I'm guessing that only the contracts have days. Also, I wonder if I ruined my reputation a little bit by stealing that loot. I don't think they saw me. Tells me in the other tab. Yes, it does. Thank you. All right, let's not get murdered again. We're heading to the fort at the outskirts. We're gonna use our axes. We're gonna have a grand old time. Did I turn Iron Man on? I sure did. Of course I did. I always do that. That's why we lost the tutorial and didn't get to try again. But I've learned my lesson. Respect, thank you. wonder if I can, like, harvest berries CDDA style. It's got a nettle. Increases thirst, increases bleed resistance, I guess. Hold on. I did want to look at... We should probably look at the herbalist request. Agrimony, fleawort, and spearmint. That might be in this area. What a loser. I bet you died in the tutorial too. Wow, I need a backpack. I should have purchased that if they had one. Because we're already running out of... It's not good. I could have sold this map as well. I just wasn't paying attention, that's all. Yeah, the road I came in from. Yeah, I was as you noticed, I was sort of speed running through it as well. Is that a rhubarb? Apparently. Yeah, dude. Inventory space is at a premium. I have this purse, but I don't think I can put anything in there unless it's coins. Doesn't need a tutorial for real. True. The real game is this tutorial. It's true. Agrimony, fleawort, and spearmint. Unironically, though. Yeah, dude. I might go back, sell half the things we just picked up, except for the one we need for the quest. Let's see. We have agrimony. We have fleawort. Did we actually pick up spearmint? The herbs won't sell for much. Yeah, I can just drop them. It's fine. I'm surely there is a backpack for sale over there. No spearmint. Good old bog bean. I mean, I might just, like, eat these. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and guess these guys regrow, by the way. Yeah, it's worth money though. Am I worrying too much about... I think I'm worrying too much about money. It's worth basically 0. Fair enough. Alright. We'll do responsible loot godlining, I suppose. You can't put all the world into your backpack. But I would like to. The herbalist pouch. I'm guessing you get that from this quest. I'm hunting for spearmint. That's what we'll do. I'm gonna leave all this stuff behind. I always find a way. What is... Jorgrim hopes for the best. Based. Alright, I'm gonna not... We're gonna not carry all these damn herbs with us, yeah? Keep the agrimony, we'll keep the fleawort. Those were the ones, right? I need 3 different herbs to... The herbalist wanted me to get them. Hell yeah, we're gonna keep these blueberries too. Delicious. Raspberries? Hell yeah. I truly feel like I'm playing Don't Starve Together. Ah, there it is, spearmint. Alright, this is good. We will not turn this in just yet. Stuff your face with the berries. How do I, can I... Oh, that drops it. Alt. Alt-click. Is there anywhere that I can see my current hunger levels? Try this game, but it's still somewhat pricey. I was lucky and Alf was kind enough to buy it for me, so... On my health tab. Health tab. Okay. Yeah, berries don't give much, as you would expect. But I can be the berry man while I'm walking. This smoked ham will last, apparently, forever. And, well, the berries don't. I like that eating noise. Whenever I design a game, it's going to be just me going into the microphone. You know, I think if you ate lentils raw, I'm pretty sure that kills you in real life. That should be poisonous from the game. Live on berries and shrooms in the wilderness. Harvest lentils and make stew with them. Yeah, I figured. It's just like my inventory is so tiny. Maybe I'll run back to the town real fast. I have 3 days to get to that place. I'm just gonna, if I feel like I've been spoiled a little bit because I think someone said you get an herbalist bag from, or it was implied that I get an herbalist bag from returning those things. So, yeah, beans are not really something human beings are supposed to be eating if they're not cooked. You don't get the herbalist bag from it? Just some meds. Oh, well, in that case, we keep going. I read too much into what Elf said. Coincidental bag name. It's interesting how this... Okay, so there's like a tile system. It's not immediately obvious, but there's a tile system on the overworld. That's cool. Reminds me of Baldur's Gate, kind of. Well, not Baldur's Gate. It reminds me of something. Bunting spotted. What the hell's a bunting? That's a bird. I like how I can, like these guys are moving in real time. Reminds me of Soul Ash. Yes. Alona? I haven't played Alona. Seems like there may be a day-night cycle. Yeah, I like the audio. Things I like so far, the audio is good. The visuals are good, although dungeons could be a little brighter. I really, really like the art, actually. I can't really say much about the gameplay yet, but it seems fine so far, but I obviously haven't done like a deep dive. I don't play Cogmind. I don't, I will never play that game. Rope does not seem to have a use. It's either this or the gallows. Okay. Let's pull him away. He is a vegetable. Okay, we have no active abilities right now except for cauterize, wounds. I was really hoping to pull just one of these dudes. Okay, Mighty Kick. Amazing. Alright. Oh no, he's gooning. He's gooning and edging. That's not good. Former peasant who had to turn to a life of gooning in an attempt to not starve to death. Gooning is dirty and dangerous work. Who are you people? I thought I hired goons. Cooking shop is range 2, beware. I see that, thank you. I mean, that's fine. I've got to just... Clearly, the meme here is to... defeat him immediately. How are we doing on HP? Yeah, he's going down fast. Okay. It would help if I hit the right guy. There we go. Okay. Would have rather have pulled one at a time, but that's okay. I'm gonna guess that these are worth way more money than most things. Lumberjack axe is worth 39. It's close-ish. They're worthless. they're not great. Durability on my weapons is fine. And broken? Are they broken? They're low durability, but they're not fully broken. Damage weapons aren't worth anything? Okay. Well, that's why I emptied my inventory, because I thought it would be good. Alright, we're gonna rest. Completely fucked if below 50%. Okay. So my max health threshold is reduced by 90%. Treat damaged body parts to restore it. So I pretty much have to apply Healing Salve. Like, there's no two ways around it. If I want my max HP to come back, I have to apply Healing Salve. Right? Solve, or you have to wait, but that costs food and thirst. Well, you can wait as in if I rest long enough, I'll come back. Leech therapy. Huh. I want to look at something. Survival. How does this work again? First aid stabilizes all injuries. Is there an ability that heals your... What's the term for this? Your condition, I guess? I mean, this stabilizes injuries, but... Torso and head damage drop your max HP by a ton. I noticed that. Except it doesn't cure anything. Okay, so we murdered 2 thugs. Okay, this looks like garbage. Death cap. Hell yeah. I can get nauseous and poisoned at the same time. Based. Lentil nearby. And cook a peasant stew. That's true, although I don't have a pot. There's a pot on the fire. Okay. I think I need more. Let's see. I have enough for soup. I need 2 lentils and a vegetable, don't I? Oh, interesting. Well, we still only have 1 lentil for lentil soup. Oh, it's a vegetable. It's considered to be a vegetable. Okay. But this has to have water in it. Cool. Okay, that works. I don't see the reason for buckets. I'm just gonna have this thing here. Okay. Okay, cool. So that increases healing efficiency. Reduces hunger and thirst. Okay, yeah. So we should probably be grabbing lentils and things more often. I'm owning hard. I'm doing okay. That's a pheasant, not a peasant. Is this a dungeon? This is an actual dungeon, isn't it? Well, we have 3 days, so I can always go outside and eat some more. Make some more food. Once per room, okay. Oh, you have a bow. Do my DCSS tricks work? Is he smart? Wait a minute. I know what I'll do. He won't leave this room? Yeah, no, I'm on top of it. Wait, is shouting increasing my thirst? It's just time is doing that. Yeah, I don't think he'll leave the room. Shouting a ton does increase thirst. That's interesting. He doesn't seem to want to move unless he can see me. If you pull back further, he will follow you in deep. Well, yeah, but the whole point is to be able to... Well, now I've just, like, increased the number of turns I have to spend walking toward him. I should probably... That's fine. $4 gold each. These feel like they would add up a lot. You can stack 20, so 4 times 20 is 80 for a relatively small space. They won't sell for that much? They won't sell for 80, so you're telling me even arrows are not worth selling? So, I'm guessing there's like jewelry or something. Something you're intended to have as loot. Explicitly valuable items, okay. Books are your big money maker. Reading? Oh, it's almost 4. Should we keep going with Stoneshard or should we play some Battle Brothers? What do we think? Loot gobbling isn't good unless it's useful to you or valuable. Fair enough. Hey, these are useful to me. Smoked ham. Alright. Alright, cool. Finish the quest. Yeah, I think I'll finish the quest and then we'll switch to Battle Brothers. I like this game, though, so far. Insane amounts of food. Yeah, they spoil in 8 days, spoil in 15 days, and then never spoil. I think I'm gonna just, like, leave these here for the time being. We'll just remember that barrel is there. Or maybe, you know what I'll do? Check this out. I assume we'll have to come back to the entrance anyway, so... There, we'll just pick it all up when we want it. It's not like it's gonna go bad sitting there, right? So... It's a goated find, yeah. Not bad, not bad. Of course, we are on a time limit here. I can't just rest forever. Can't just, like, chill for 3 days. I'll fail the mission. Oh, we could cook here if we wanted to. Even if you rested between each fight. Let's see. It's a barrel of water. Where's that? My max HP is regenerating, I see that. But I have water. Oh no, he's gooning. Rebel flail. These are all just broken. Range 2. Okay, then we just approach. He's a bit beefy. Gentleman with a bow is up there. Lingonberry. Yum. Alright, Bowman is too much of a— whoa! Okay, I thought he was gonna be too much of a coward to come get me, but... Based? Feeling heroic. Got a pelt that I guess he was just holding on to. Now these are worth money. And I bet you can craft them into things. Salted sinewy meat. They will sell. Okay. Yeah, but they'll actually sell for the full 40, is what you're saying? I've always liked the idea of games where you can, like, be a wild man, basically, like, be a mountain man, and can sip on booze to deal with pain. Good idea. I need to kind of know what all pain is doing to me, though. There's some forest dweller. Based. Sounds fun. I'm a little sad that you can't make your own character, but pain increases damage taken, debuffs your attacks. It ramps up, it gives you random move. Start with the hunter class, you get this level bit, and then hunt a ton to farm gold experience. Sounds based. Sounds like the fun— oh, I forgot to search. Okay, we get experience even if we disarm with the crowbar. But it does take one durability, I guess, every time. Hi! That's a lot of dudes. At this level, disarm gives you as much— yeah, that's why the crowbars seems like the meta play. It'll reset aggro. Well, what I want to do, actually, is I want to pull one up one at a time. Nobody will follow me out. What if I want them to? Take some combat skill. Yeah, I'm planning on it. But I don't have— oh, I have AP. Did I level up? Alright. Okay. I could take Flurry, or I could take something from Axes. Is there any— I think we just pick up Flurry. We need to be able to do something more if we're fighting this many dudes. 2 dual strikes, 20% efficiency. Well, Battle Cry would be ludicrously helpful right now because there's so many of them. But I think just for theming, we're gonna— I agree the optimal choice is Warcry, but let's well, hold on. This leads into things. Huh. We could deflect and try to go for Berserk Tradition, but that's gonna take a while. Level 10. Yeah, let's just get Flurry, it's fine. That seems pretty good. Wow, they are not following me. Okay. Hungry. I'll follow you across map tiles. So the question is, yeah, you have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself. You must gather your party before venturing forth. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna drink my mead. That did not make the pain go away. I can, but I left it down in the dungeon. I did not expect to turn this into the Lair 1 experience. Let's see how much damage we take walking in here. Oh, they're totally gone. We just rested for a minute and they're gone. Okay. Yes, you can cook with that. Although I was gonna... I probably should cook stuff, huh? Let's take the carrot. Let's take the cabbage. Is there... Can I look at things that I can cook without being next to... Well, we'll go up real quick. And we'll take a look at the cook screen here. So this is food and meat. Meat, vegetable, mushroom, stick. We don't have any sticks. Yeah, we don't... Just roasting some ingredients to... Surely I can roast carrots. It'll reduce my pain each turn. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Vegetable, vegetable... If we had one more vegetable, we could, yeah, I'm good on food right now. Well, the reason I wanted to cook this stuff is because in theory it goes bad at some point. Just gonna take a quick look around. Very fast. Got huge leeway. Yeah, I know, I'm being a little silly. It's just like, I have this giant pile of items. I kind of wanted to consolidate it into one meal in a bowl. If that makes sense. It's an herb. I wanted to find like one lentil. Suddenly, like they were everywhere a minute ago, suddenly they just don't exist. Get this man a lentil for real. Tit is spotted. Very good. It's my favorite thing. Good. I like that. It's my preferred way of life. Okay, I was curious how long the peasant stew lasted, so it looks like it actually lasts for 3 days, but the cool thing is that's now consolidated in, you know, into one item that I was carrying with me anyway, so... So I like it. But yeah, we have a ton of food. I want to look at this golden dock again. These are based in the early game in Battle Brothers. Looks kind of shitty here, though. Fort at the outskirts. Okay, so they just kind of... go right back to where they were, huh? Seems good. Hey, buddy. Are you even able to... Are you able to destroy that? Huh. Can I just chill here? Yeah, I'm gonna let him run out of ammo then. Truly optimal, you see. Wonder how many shots he has. Yeah, this is how you do it. This is the old... This is just back before they made ammunition infinite in DCSS. Why is he wasting shots? Because he's not a very smart man. Alright, he had a healing salve and a smoke bomb, which is quite good. And a cudgel. Nice. Wonder if there's a repair skill where I can repair my own stuff. Whoa, hey. Hey, what's up, buddy? Seems like I could lure people into traps if I felt like it. Reach weapon, baby! I don't think we're gonna use it, but... perhaps a fun little spear run. Crockpot stew. Meat, vegetable, mushroom. Okay, alright. That's good to have. Wait, that's worth 150. So, you're telling me that won't sell for 150? Because that seems... It won't sell for 100. Will it sell for a percentage of 150? I'm keeping it. It only takes one inventory spot. We'll find out. We'll find out together. It's time to goon. Alright, so... Flurry of Strikes actually seems quite good. I thought it was only going to attack twice, but it actually says it delivers two dual strikes, so I think it attacks 4 times. A grand total of jack shit, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, not jack shit. I should have bought some beer for pain. Seems like pain reduction is like very choice in this game. So, why, if I just attack the chest, does it break the loot possibly? It doesn't seem like I can use the crowbar on this. Seems like I can only pick. It will destroy the loot. Spool of thread. Goes through my lockpicks first. Okay. Okay, dokie. So these will actually... It says it may interest some merchants, so it actually sells for the full 40. That's what that means. Okay. Good to know. Tagged as valuable? Yeah, so it is. Okay. Alright, I like that the game is polite about that. It, like, tells you... Right-click either crowbar or lockpicks to choose which to use for the chest. Okay. Instead of... right-clicking the chest. Hey, it's a cornucopia of food. You can bust down crates and barrels for a loot box experience. Is that so? If that's the case, I need to... Oh, you mean... like, breaking the stuff that I know is empty is not going to give me anything, right? Some northeast of me. It's these barrels that I have to break. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. I was like, what are you talking about? Alrighty. Empty that out. So I'll be on the lookout for barrels, I guess. What about these? Am I paying durability for this? Seems like I am. Oh, okay. Rather the ones with stuff. Okay, so, like, I can break this, but it doesn't, because it's not the automatic, this won't have things in it, ever. Okay, thank you. I'm not sure if I like this, the way the search thing works. Like, why... This examine surroundings should not be provided to the player. There's no reason to have the trap system. Just, like... Either force me to deal with it or don't. Don't just give me a button like that I use every single time. The wall hacks. Damn, we're brutalizing this guy. I apparently just disarmed that, okay. It might make sense to, take like a backup weapon into a dungeon, actually. If your durability goes down fast enough. I can check the Pathfinder survival skill. Examine surroundings to hear all creatures within 150% of vision. Nice. Build tracks while on the surface. That's pretty cool. Hearing an enemy permanently applies them with 10% damage taken and a negative 5% dodge chance. That's based. Oh, interesting. So you can't get them to step on the traps. I guess you could probably shove people into traps or drag them into traps with certain abilities. Knowledge equals power. True. That's usually the case in roguelikes. Oh, cool. Goon. I need to find any ability that lets me just ignore attacks of opportunity, because I feel like that'll be really, really powerful. Coom. Hey, blokes, what's up, man? We're probably gonna switch to Battle Brothers before too long. I'm gonna finish this dungeon, though. I'm both disobeying and obeying my schedule because I started early, but I'm not playing Battle Brothers like the note says. But that's okay. We can, you know, we can enjoy a nice blind run. I like this game. This is pretty cool. I might make a regular day for this until I've crushed it. Watch out, it's Jorgrim. No, I'm Jorgrim. What's this dog do again? Loud barking, makes a large amount of noise, grab him. Delivers an attack with 100% damage and 25% body part damage to one of the target's limbs. Oh, they can immobilize me. Oh, they can actually make me drop my weapons. That's nuts. It's way easier than traditional. That's okay, it doesn't have to be hard. Can I butcher the dog? That's probably not the best idea. Since I lose... Oh, he was bleeding, not me. Immobilized, but I'm not injured. Do it. I can't right-click him. Sounds like a dwarf thing to do. Oh wait, butchering. So you can't butcher people. Don't... You can't tell me there's a... You can't tell me there's a troll. Now I'm spoiled. Did I get experience for that? So we just butchered the dog, and apparently we can eat the dog, which is going to make me sick if I don't cook it. Yuck. I should probably go cook some of this stuff. I think we have enough veggies to make some kind of meat stew. Why am I holding this peasant bow? It was a ruse, there's no troll. See, now I think that's the ruse. Mash and garlic. I mean, we have our peasant stew right now. Which we could go ahead and eat. I'll wait until my thirst goes up a little more. Well, actually, hold on. Healing efficiency goes up if I stay well fed, so we might as well. Yeah, let's go cook real fast. It'll only take a second. We don't even have to leave the dungeon. We can just go to... Oh, it's up this way. Maybe my pain will go away if enough time passes as I walk. Is that a pot? Is this... Can merge the water? Oh. Okay, that makes sense. Crockpot stew. I wanted to make this. Meat, veggie. Garlic, lentils, hold on. That meat might be too small. Oh no, I don't like to hear that. That's my least favorite phrase. Especially when a woman says it to me. Okay. Let's get the cabbage. Salted sinewy meat. I guess morning has come as I did this. Smoked ham? Well, the smoked ham is like already cooked, isn't it? That will not work. No, this is for a crockpot stew, not a lentil soup. Can I just, like, put 2 pieces of meat to make it large? Yeah, it's lame. We're almost there, and I just can't do it. I can just make more lentil stew, I guess. It's just kind of a shame. If we found some sticks, we could... Specifically applies to game meat. We gotta become a hunter. I knew we should have played the bow guy. That's okay. Might be a forest nearby. I mean... For now, we'll just make more peasant stew, but yeah, I agree. We should... If you really wanted sticks that bad... No, I don't. It's fine. Okay, I only have the 1 lentil. We're gonna make... vegetable peasant stew. Can I just add stuff to this? If I have this meat here, will it do anything else? Peasant maxing. 1 little piece of cabbage left. That'll just be excluded, yeah, I figured. I can roast the meat, though. Yeah, I wanna... it's the cooking is good, right? Roasted sinewy meat. I'll probably just eat the meat now that it's roasted. Save myself some the rotting, you know. You're really getting in there? What do you mean? Just realized I had that jar from the bar. With the cooking? It's epic. Hey, it's the most important part of the game. All right, this is the part of the game where I turn the brightness back up. So I can see what I'm doing. You're welcome. I feel like we're going to be doing a lot of that. Like, if we're outside and it's daytime, we'll turn the brightness down. If we're in the dungeon, then, you know. Okay, so, is this supposed to be the troll? Or was that perhaps a reference to Tome? Tyron the Undying. He has abilities. Onslaught. Control resistance, I don't know what that is. Then delivers a strike with 62% knockback. Bro, if you knock me back, I'm gonna be happy, because that just means I can walk away. Armor break. Oh, armor damage. Don't hurt my armor. Bruh, that costs money to repair. And he has a goon. Alright. Let's see how it goes. Oh, he's beating my asshole. Alright, well I didn't let him knock me into a wall, so that's cool. Well, we did a lot of damage to him too. Oh, it shows me his cooldowns. I like that. That's good. Okay, he uses armor break on me. He annihilates my cowl. And he causes daze, which reduces my move resistance, control resistance, accuracy, and... Well, accuracy is obvious enough what that means, but I don't know what control resistance is. Move resistance, I assume, makes it easier for him to move me around with Onslaught. He can also use a mighty kick on my ass. However, we've got his HP pretty low. Got it right. Alright, he has knocked me back. Yeah, I was about to say, I'll take the gap. Long enough for me to get on Flurry of Strikes back. And he goes down. 80 XP. We're now level 3. I'll just keep pumping Vitality, I guess. 15 is just a lot of HP. Yeah, that heals you when you level up. That's based. That feels like something you could probably abuse. If I got first aid yet. Yeah, we have first aid available. That seems really good. So that actually gives you HP back. Damn, that's good. I'm gonna take it. Close. Gachi-gasm. Well, yeah. As soon as I saw cauterized wounds, I knew I wanted it because from the tutorial I knew it usually takes inventory, you know, stuff to stop bleeding, and now I will never need bandages again, which is nice. I'll go out on a limb and say we don't need 2 coin purses. If you don't forget to use it, well, let's use it real fast. And then it. So, I understand usually that's used to to stabilize injuries, but it gives me healing efficiency. So that means that my max HP will come back, right? Over time. Since I don't have vigor, it didn't heal my limbs. How do I get vigor? Alright, so that was the boss fight. Was that a mini-boss, or was that the boss of this dungeon? Like the full boss? Yo! Well, he completely messed up my fur vest. Which is significantly better than this initiate robe, actually. Hey! Hey, we finally found the bitcoins. It's made of real gold. Pure gold from times of yore. We got... Check it out. We got the bad coins. And we got the real coins. Bitcoin. Yeah, we found... Hold on. BitConnect, right here. Bitcoin. We found both. Or like a gold ETF up here. And actual gold. Fed coins, yes. This may interest some merchants. Okay, I see stuff. My inventory is just really... It's really full. I may have to walk here and back again. I'm gonna make it a huge priority to, I think I'm gonna make it a massive priority to get a backpack. Wait, I don't need splints anymore. These are completely unnecessary because I've got first aid, so I don't need that, and I don't need bandages. So that cleans up some space. Eat that to make space. Good old Diablo inventory. Micromanagement. My instinct is to just pop this robe on because it's less broken, but it sucks terribly compared to my fur vest, so I'm just gonna leave it. It's also kind of broken as well. Oh no, more things! Enchantment scroll. Ooh! Okay, we get a hunting net. That's also worth like 80 coins. The crockpot stew recipe will be my test to see what we get out of that. Is there like a limit to the number of treatises I can read, or no? Can I read this and nothing bad will happen? Also, I feel like we should save this enchantment scroll until we have a good weapon. But on the other hand, maybe it's best to just go ahead and use it. No, I'll just power read them all. Alright, we got spear abilities open for business, not that we're gonna do it. So, do the treatises sell for the full cost, is the question. I'm tempted to just leave these salves behind. Take the treatise to sell it. It's highly impractical to go outside. Alright, this is possibly not optimal, but I'm gonna do it. Because I wanna, well, hold on. We could enchant up Jorgrim's pendant, or does it seems grayed out. Yeah, I can't do that. Drop that club. Oh, I didn't even see I had the club in there. Gosh, thank you. I think I picked it up to see the durability. The durability is, it's only partially broken, so this might sell decently, I don't know. It's more than half, right? Huh, maybe I should go ahead and enchant the felling axe then. Stunning felling axe. Stun chance 5%. That's pretty good. Okay. It's 10 per cell, drop it. Fair enough. Well, I feel like this number lies to you depending on... Skin the boss for a trophy. Oh, good idea. Only Jorgrim gets to do this. I always forget about the... I've been forgetting about the butchering because you can't butcher normal people. Did I not kill him right here? That was the dog. I missed him? Wait, the body's gone forever now? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, sick! They were totally inspired by Diablo 2. A damn ear drops in the exact same way. Based. Alright, we'll finish out the dungeon, and then I think we'll play a little bit of Battle Brothers going forward. This is a cool game, though. I think I might make a day for it. Oh, there's more. Okay. There's loot in this that's functionally the same as charms, based. I mean, there's only so much you can do in a game like this, so it's like, you're gonna see some overlap. Damn, that's good. I guess we probably don't want to be totally back against the wall, do we? Let's just fight. There's our stun. I did get the scroll of enchant. I used it, yeah, so... Yeah, okay. Lockpicks. Drinking horn. Okay. I like how there's lockpicks in the nightstand right next to it, so... Okay, use these to pick the lock. Water skimmed at horizontal. Okay. Yes, I have figured out the loot boxes. Yeah, I want to eat this onion. Wait, is it going to make me sad? Morale goes down by eating the raw onion. Oh, I'm crying. My guy's crying. That's cute. Soy. No, you need the onions, not the soy. Don't... Oh, shit! Stop, drop, and roll. God damn, that did a lot of damage. Forgot to press the magic 1 key. I was moving around because I should have stopped doing that. I thought that maybe if I moved the fire would go out. Pour water on myself. Ah. Well, I'm not burning anymore, but okay. Yeah, you can pour water on yourself. Okay. All right, I'll remember that for the future. Yeah, why did I just keep moving? It's turn-based. Or skip turns when you're not standing on a fire patch. Oh, okay. So, I think some, like, crystallized DCSS knowledge entered my head, and I was thinking of how Sticky Flame works now, where you move around and it makes the fire go out. It's the exact opposite in this game. Hi, guy. I feel like crap, but it's nothing serious. I could just murder this dude if I felt like it. Apparently this game just lets you... lets you break bad. About to try an evil run at some point. Like a murder hobo run. Okay, I think the game has done a very good job of giving me just enough loot that it doesn't feel like I'm leaving a bunch of important stuff behind. Like, just barely. So it's pretty good. Hello. Yeah, I don't feel like I left anything. Good on loot. I did almost die to the flame trap, so that was something. Let's look at quests real fast. I want to check something. So it says 3 days still, so you gotta actually, you can't just complete it, you've gotta claim the reward, which, I mean, come on, I saved the guy. That's okay, though. But yeah, how about this? We stabilize the leg injury just with an ability, isn't that nice? The timer freezes after completion, okay. Alright, this is... Is this the exit? That's not the exit. Maybe it just won't let me click it until I see it. No, that is not the exit. Ah, this game needs more movement stuff. Like, what it needs is the same thing as DCSS, where you just press some buttons on your keyboard, and it sends you directly to the upstairs, if you are aware of where the upstairs is. I am leaving food behind, which feels kind of bad. Maybe we'll come back for it at some... Oh, that smoked ham. I might want to take that smoked ham with me. That's... Herbs are pretty easy to reacquire. Well, we're about to turn those in, so I don't want to leave those. We don't really need salves, do we? Not this many. Could drop the water skin. That's just worth money. That is an ear. Auto movement can make you step on armed traps, by the way. Uh-oh. In that case, I'll take the healing cells. I'll leave the drinking horn, which is only worth 30 gold. Can it hear us? I don't know. I defeated the bandit and took his ear, so... This is fine. We'll go turn in the quest. And the ear. By the way, it says I'm getting plus 15 max HP, but it seems like my max HP is still 100. Grats, you won. Yeah? Used it at 5 points. So it's actually every 5 points you get this. Oh, reaching the thresholds. Okay, that's way less broken than I thought it was. Yeah, reading is fundamental, as they say. With a T. Yeah, reading is fundamental. It is midnight. I feel like even with the brightness, it's still a bit dark. I am thirsty. I think we already harvested these blueberries and raspberries. I do need to refill my barrel. Hey, what's this? Just fireflies. Maybe it's fireflies. I mean, I knew it was fireflies, I just didn't know if there was anything you could do with it. Chew the root? That sounds like a spicy thing to do. Carpenter's workshop. Where was the herbalist? That's the tailor's work. Oh, it's over here. Yeah, I remember where the elder is. I want to see the herbalist first. Not there. Down here. I can wake his ass up, apparently. Just get up and sell me shit. Now. Alright. Worth 60, worth 20. So that's worth 8 to this guy. Alright, so this is interesting. The Selcock. This is interesting. Check it out. Bolt of Cloth worth 60 to him, worth 120 in general. So, yeah, they'll buy it, but I wonder if the prices are different for which dude. So, let's go out on a limb and guess that the tailor buys that shit at full price. Right, yeah, it's just kind of simple logic that it would be him. He'd be the guy. Hey, Selcock, wake up. Shh. He wants a bear pelt? Alright, deal. I enjoy my trade, but not this late at night. Show some respect. This guy sucks. He's being an ass to me. Check all the price modifiers. Okay. Turn the quest in during nighttime. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that in and then we'll call it a day for Stoneshard. Yeah, I think once a week we'll play Stoneshard until we've beaten it. Maybe we'll do a streak of all the characters. That could be fun. Maybe I'll try to win without I'll try to win like immediately, you know what I mean, without losing a single run. Tutorial does not count, FYI. Wake up, Mayor. He's offended by the ear. He hates pagans. Yeah, well, he should be grateful. He should be grateful that I'm here to save his dumbass village. So I can just avoid starting the timer for the next quest. By just not taking the quest yet. Right? And then I can just go out and hunt bears or do whatever I want to do and there's no consequence. I wonder how difficult the bears are. Remind the elder about the deal. Contracts will go away eventually, but it takes a good while. Oh! So there is a timer, even outside of taking them. Hunt bears sounds like fun. It does. Any wildlife would massacre you right now. So you're telling me that Shaolin is trying to get me killed. Hunt bears seems like fun. What Shaolin really means is, watching me get dominated by bears sounds like fun. Alrighty, cool. Yeah, this game is fun. I can definitely tell that it's still a beta, just in terms of what people have said to me, I guess. I haven't experienced enough of the game to be sure, but just certain things about the skills so far. I mean, I don't know, it feels fine now, but people keep talking about the balance being kind of off. As an infant, the best you can do is throw daggers at birds, squirrels, and rabbits. I don't know, I feel like it would be a fun run to, like, ignore the questing entirely and just level up in the wilds. Just play the hunter guy with a bow and arrow, and I don't know if it's possible to make your own arrows, but you could throw stuff at the birds to level up, the rabbits. Game is great, I'm doing good, except the tutorial. Hey, I had to learn, okay? Balancing is off, but they address it eventually. I like it so far. I don't really have anything bad to say about it, except the only, I mean, positives. There's a lot of positives. I love the art. I like the audio. It just has a good feeling to it. Honestly, the mechanics seem fine. basic roguelike type stuff, taking advantage of gaps and dealing with attacks of opportunity and kiting things if you want. It's all pretty good. Certain quality of life things is what I would focus on. So just from what I've seen so far, like being able to like press some kind of key press combination that lets me go straight to the exit of a dungeon, or certain things like maybe like a mini map for the dungeon, because this this whole thing, I mean, it's fine. I kind of hate using my middle mouse button. Maybe that's changeable. This is like fine. It's okay. And it's like, I guess technically I can very quickly get over here and then click a button. But honestly, like, do you really want to make the player sit there and watch while their guy walks to the edge of the map? I mean, it's okay. It's like Baldur's Gate style, but I don't know. Best you can do is pan around and click to a spot. I just feel like there's a better solution, even if it's most people that stream this speed up the animation cycle with Cheat Engine. Yeah, that's what I figured. Apparently a lot of people do that with Battle Brothers 2. Baldur's Gate mentioned. Yeah, I do keep mentioning it. I think that's like the third time. Alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna switch over now. I'm gonna take like a quick break. Maybe eat something real fast, and then we'll switch over to you must gather your party before venturing forth. We'll switch over and do some Battle Brothers. We'll sort of continue the run that we had going. But you know, I enjoy this a lot. I'll stream it again. I'll probably modify the schedule a bit on my website, rosecrypto.com/schedule, and on Twitch as well. So it's like anybody who wants to see what's happening can see it in advance. I might mess with the times just a little bit, but I'm gonna add a day for Stoneshard. That's cool. I'm glad you liked it. Limatel on my website, dungeoncrawlstonesoup.com. That's my other website, but that's just for me to yell at the crawl devs, so, yeah. I was making food while you were doing the tutorial. Nice. No, I am hungry, so I'm gonna get myself a snack, and then we are... I feel like I missed something. You missed me dying horribly, but that was it. But yeah. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Do I want to end the stream, or do I want to simply edit the stream info? I think I'll leave the stream on for a minute, and then we'll switch over to Battle Brothers. So I'll be back momentarily. I hope you guys enjoyed Stoneshard. Formerly Malcolm Rose. Now I am Dusty Ridgeman. I changed my name because I like to write. Read my books and you can be my friend. They're free on my site, but I'd like some cash if you'd like to be generous. Cha-ching. Finding your way to my heart can be done, but it's my wallet that you have to touch. Dusty Ridgeman.